Abusua ya makwaba shonko so eba POG Media. Ene yare mekọ highway ni so highway ni de. Ensem bebre wo so a yen so yaje pene se. Yebe me abudafoɔ no ahu de ekọ ene de eba na den na ekọ so ewo highway ni so. Eyen Matthew Opoku Prempe asan so esi abonten de ensem bi akọ akotudwa about Dumsor a enye asem ketewa kwa na yebisa no Dumsor no ho asem no ɔse enye Dumsor na eye dum Siesie na je say Matthew Opoku Prempe no pese ɔkyerɛ Ghana for nim de ɔmo ye first of all ɔmo di kan bisa o say mo timetable na yenhu de ye ho ka kyerɛ ye say yenkɔ na ye ne ankasa yenkɔ pay timetable ene osanso nya opportunity ne grant interview a o say Dumsor biamba na mo de ne ye dum Siesie na ade a ye frɛ ne Dumsor no John Dramani Mahama na ɛkɔkɔfa ba Akroma nti Ghana for no ade bi hwe ne wa ye frɛ ne Dumsor na dum Siesie na ɔmo ye na wei na Kevin Ekobadu Taylor aba strike hot fire on Matthew Opoku Prempe Ghana for obi anim sɛ ye frɛ ne NAPO a juma ɔde adi NAPO no enya asem ketewa na asem we de o ka se dum Siesie sɛ Ghana for su frɛ mo Ghana for kyerɛ mo sɛ mo Dumsor na ekoso mo nhye na mo nso ho ano a o kyerɛ Ghana for sɛ dum Siesie na enye Dumsor Kevin Ekobadu Taylor attack na enye attacking ketewa yebepɛ sɛ yebɛme abudafo no bɛme akɔ na yakɔ akotie ensɛm a Kevin de etudwa na ansa na ebɛkɔ no o ensɛm kan bi afa hye your comment section is so like na share ma from so answer into me enkabi madam ase.
Oh well, Makasem we actually, and this is one thing we are all speaking about today. And Obia can asem we want some exactly 10:08 p.m. in Ghana is definitely 6:08 p.m. here is I know it's 10:08 in Ghana. Now this is NAPO. NAPO is somebody Mahmoud Bawumia, the confused Muslim/Christian, is thinking of making him the running mate because Asante for say we nya Santinia and Omon Tuabama MPP. It's a fact. Mahmoud Bawumia is being forced to pick Asantini because Otum for say we nya Santinia Obekacha Sante for Omon Tuabama MPP. That is a fact. Bawumia is under pressure. Enti Sebio Asantini no wabodam no ejimi kura yesi ye Asantini enti pressure ni flow tumfo if you Asante for no kwa de it does not matter Asantini onim nyansa as far as yeso ya Asantini kwa de I will see you. That is where our politics has gotten to. NPP Council of Elders Bible say Bawumia woni option bia ya Asantini and Omoka say ya Santino, Omanga say ya Santini Yansenu. Omanga say ya Santina na adwini adwuma, ya Santini or credibility, ya Santino or competent. Omo say the party wants a Santini. Enti at this point, any fool or friend wants Santini can be chosen. So oya Santini no nimnyansa kura, wan hwa Bawumia you know, because all that they need is a Santini. Enti you can see say the bar has been set very low. Because I say ya Santinia onim nyansa, ya Santinia or good track record, ya Santinia or ye competent, ya Santinia or ye credible, and they want make a statement. But I say ya pa Santinia, then Bawumia betuma ko yi Asantini bia because okwa awonafo mu a awonafo we jimifo ne we nyansafo okwa hausafo mu a nantafo mu a ye wontafo jimifo ne wontafo nyansafo oba mfantefo te semi mu a ye we jimifo ene we nyansafo oba nkranfo a ye we jimifo ene won nyansafo into so ka say open fantini a it can be any foolish fanti, it can be only any foolish guy, any foolish Voltarian, it can be any foolish Ashanti. Into that is where we are today. Bawumia Asante inene Asante for say yes Asantini and intina he's considering such an ignorant soul. And the disrespect has been moved to the highest level. And you see, Obia wejimi. And I see Dunketia school wohui and Papa Jimmy. If somebody is naturally foolish, they are foolish. When somebody wasn't trained well to think smart, he cannot think on his feet. When somebody is naturally arrogant, the person is naturally arrogant. If he's naturally dumb, they are dumb. If they are naturally stupid in their head, thinking they are entitled to something, they are naturally stupid. So you cannot force a one t-shirt thinking individual to be a reasonable development, conscious individual to the thing. It cannot work. And the Bawumia kujina your friend Emaneko in front of Parliament. Another group that also is in charge of energy and a few things is got to do with his ministry. And Ebusa about NAPO. NAPO, uti enim una ye energy minister. Now, Ebusa NAPO Dumsor question say, Dumsor wo hwa na say Dumsor ni ho. I say there is no Dumsor. It is only Siesie. This NPP government has not recorded Dumsor. It is only John Mahama that recorded Dumsor. This, or say, oh, Dumsor bi ani ho. Siesie. John Mahama nkwa na recorded Dumsor. Into ya Ghana ni na ende. Wa adwene ya wo say Dumsor ho a wejimi. John Mahama abreso nkwa na Dumsor ho. Ende na Bawumia sa akwa we oni Bawumia. Akwa we na Bawumia ko fa no se oya asantini into omo be chichire Ghana. John Mahama na otewo edi na tem no John Mahama na koto Ameri in the name of Ghana de ba ya kwasia we atamakosi asantememu se sebio John Mahama ejimi nti asantefo ne hia kanea Ghana for Western region for mo ejimi nti ende no this guy na hwene se kenten a enkrante egum o ka kire se oh Dumsor ne de se o ya Ghana nde na se yedundum kanea wo de wonim se Dumsor ono na be kire se Dumsor ana se nye Dumsor. This is NAPO's own statement.
Mr. Chair, the Honorable Minister has mentioned numerously in his response that 88% of the country is covered. The Minister has also mentioned challenges such as funding, IMF conditionalities, and many others. Are these the reasons why today our country is suffering Dumsor? What the minister called better Dumsor. Are these the reasons why? The reality on the ground is that we are all suffering Dumsor, despite the fact that 88% of the nation is already covered.
Chair, again, I would like to come under this time. Your cup to give solicitor, please, because the heat is getting on my head. I'm not sure I'm here to talk about Dumsor as you want to drag me into it. But I told you that when I got to the ministry, we've gone past the era where we had 72 to 96 days of light out and 6 hours of light on. We are in the era of Siesie, which is profoundly different from Dumsor. Dumsor, as inflicted on Ghanaians, has only happened as characterized His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's governance. He is the only president on record that for 4 years that he reigned, for 4 years that he ruled, for 4 years that he governed, doom. If the non-partisan colleague says that now it's worse, then I don't know where his relatives lie. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Minister, I'll let you come. Colleague members, you want to please.
This is the sector minister. I'm trying to find the story here. This is the sector minister. Ghanaians are going through hell. People's businesses are collapsing. Businesses are folding up and leaving the country. We live in Ghana. We are not having lights in our homes. People know the reality. But this guy sits on national television and spits in the face of everybody. Ghana. We are all sitting and watching. I didn't show NPP for Where on earth? And now, after this guy telling us to say, a timetable, then he turns around, comes sit on TV, say, what you are going through, you don't know what you are going through. We live in Ghana. We know what we are going through. We are struggling. Our businesses are collapsing. Tonight, people's lights are off. But you come on TV without any respect for any Ghanaian. You turn the whole thing around to make a joke out of it that, oh, it was Mahama who, during his time, there was Dumsor. So you are basically telling us that the situation we are in today, we are so stupid to know. We are so stupid that we don't even know the situation we are in. You are telling all the bishops in Ghana, all the queen mothers, all the chiefs, all the statesmen, all the respectable businessmen in Ghana that the situation they are going through is not what they think, but to you, it's not Dumsor. So technically, NAPO catcher say, now this guy saying that there is no Dumsor and there's only Siesie no. At the Jubilee House now, Okpona your friend, Mr. President, 2-3 days ago was out to tell us say Dumsor is a thing of the past. Ebini hobiem, Oma endi Dumsor. As I speak to you, there are no lights. Yesterday, ECG came out to tell us say light na edun dumuno. It is because Insio Toye and almost 7 substations in Suafano in Tiasei, Endra. Omwankasa propaganda news outlet, Joy News, went there to tell us there is no flood in Sofa Bibia. Now we sit here and you see somebody like this, Samia Uku. He also comes to tell us, Dumsor, we are almost seeing the end of it. So which is which? Akuffo said Dumsor ko. NAPO say oh Siesie. Samia Uku NLA. Honestly say, oh, they are seeing the end of. So in this statement, Samia Ukukano, he is admitting there is Dumsor. Nana Addo Akuffo was definite, said there's no Dumsor. Kwasi Ampenyi was to buy our energy minister now. Or see, dear Costono, Dumsor, but the name is Siesie. Now I keep telling you people say the NPP as a political party, sometimes I say these things and people are like, Kevin, your words are strong. I'm telling you. They will never go through this. When Bawumia consider and say, or so a running mate, adentra asante force or a dish from Manshia into Yanyan running mate. I swear to God, Komna Donko never came close to this level of disrespect. And so I inform one Santimemu your press conference and say, Yam Pam Komna Donko because no your NDC ni. Media de want to mean can make a chiremo. Time a Komna Donko a NDC energy minister. Dumsor stati and Akuffo. Kofa so for some kojina akosu bonko bompaye. Ya papa Akuffo ya. Mon fa mo mic no nko interview no say Dumsor ba e no ye de Motete Angel FM na ejimi fo mo hu fin egugugu Inshira FM ni ade montwe mo mic mona saa ga na ne to den se money box no de oti TV3 o se de no na ya abrefo me nua bema ne nansoa se de de tata e wo Mozambique ontwe ne mic on interview president fa o mic no koye papa Akuffo oti richa mu na busa ne se Dumsor mbre no oye de emmoa koto de ne bodwe Nansa na me wuso a video bi nenim sampram se napkin we are fed up or chamber go to Jubilee House and do demonstration oto den se alata seminar kwasi asem we nyina ekoso Ghana. Today we don't want to speak the truth. Kobna Donko no ye energy minister under NDC never came close in disrespecting Ghanaians at a point in the history of this republic. This man honorably The man honorably resigned because he had promised Ghanaians say machines are krasa eba solve Dumsor no embedruye inti embedruye no wa resign kwasiafo we press conference e ka say yam pam Kobna Donko e ma ahemfo mu asantememu kasaye adenti na ndeyete ha obiantumi nkasa se akwa we bugana fo nimtia ya de no problem ya de ojimi a ye penisa ya de oye kwasiampanyi na omu ade ye penisa ya twan ma obi ba kasa na ye de ye nton akodi na tem. We oya santini ba we ope vice president di we ombu Ghana for Yet Ghana ha obi ankasa adentira okọ kasa obi bedwawo. Na NAPO na hwene soa ne hippopotamus. NAPO na hwene soa na hwene so chan prekoda bantama. NAPO is not better than anybody in Ghana. NAPO is a servant. NAPO is a dirty, filthy servant. And the level of disrespect these people are showing. I was saying, Yabankofo who say Sebio one respect here, we will not respect you. So this fool is going to come and say, I'm the running mate. Vote for me and Bawumia. Ni enyani power Ghana said NAPO ni mnyansa. The level of disrespect. The level of disrespect. The level of disrespect. And they want to say it's normal. We are not supposed to speak. Adentra, where it is coming from the NPP camp. The story, let me read. Dumsor under J. Akuffo. Give me the story. Na menchia mon kwasi ade o mate Ghana ha omoye. Journalist ni bi ekata nyoma so mon person be kan okre because where there ye papa Akuffo me yen kan asem. Dumsor and Akuffo, let's read the papers. This is J. Akuffo, Papa Akuffo, and Kanasemo Ghana, the worst president in the history of Ghana. Yet the Ebechi and Yesuso Akuffo Nkwasi, so Ghana at 50. A whole commission was set up. They said Akuffo stole money. They Rekubro stole money. Kodjon Pieni stole money. They are supposed to be rotting in jail. We will jail. Say Mraya Juma o Ghana Akuffo or Sanko Owu jail. Now Akuffo Chenwine. Kodjon Pieni o Chenwine. Rekubro be omo but omo de where we account for where we MPP for, so we should not speak. Akuffo rallies nation. Tuesday 24th July 2017. Now an president, 50 cents. Mr. Let's get me the story. Metremo Akuffo was rallying Ghanaians. Now because of what? Let's read the story. Yatete Ghana yenkano kure enkwasiade obi de yenkana sam ne aswa problem ni nyina egu some particular group so, and then some particular group they have the free pass and they fool around in Ghana. Me enkan story no mo papa Akuffo time nie ma me enkan kire mo pedum so ho asemetie mo pedum so ho history ya kan ye be kai mo 50 cents in that so no the most corrupt president in the history of Ghana. A toilet no we see we to see school baako we to see one hospital or santimemu e deteni gonjania Akuffo ado kwase ampanyi no ekodi ne hina atam no one na be see hospital akese wa santimemu mummu nipa dia time kwa na mope ene yeso nkwase asam so Ghana. And when you speak obi so umwa de jack ye ne youth o ye ne yatra youth o ye ne yefri abontene ba ye ma eba ka kire se daddy omo be hagiye ye yire no hagiye so watoka yeso atoka wesi dan ya yesu yesi dan o hwe papa yesu hwe papa o hwe mama hwe mama ye mba ho medical pro to wagimi ya be ka kire wo. We are not going to entertain foolishness again because of money achire no enye kuo bia dia, it is we Ghanaians dia. Now listen, and Akuffo, this is 2007. Thank you, Mr. S. Mami read the stories in Chama. Let me line it up for you. Na NAPO Jimmy we have now can kwasi asem say no asoroko. Nobody has issues. Near to what say ye chichire Ghana. How can you build a nation? Now let's read the story. 2007, Akuffo na president. Let me enlarge it. This is besides, I want a story from the top. 1 second. All right, this is not the first. This is the first one. Thank you, Mr. S. President Akuffo addressing workers of the VRA after an inspection tour of the power generating facility said the government was making progress in its effort at diversifying the country's energy sources. He said it was, however, important to appreciate that building dams, thermal plants, and everything electrical requires some time. President Akuffo denounced attempts by section of the society to play politics with the energy problem and advised personnel at the VRA not to allow, this is Akuffo's quote, the pettiness and cynicism of the group of people to affect their performance. He told them that the country was rallying on their efficiency and professionalism to overcome the energy challenges. Kofoa no asem no okọ VRA na oni omo kasa na Dumsor ginem. Obi na no ka che VRA for say sa problem abeto ye ne ama ye nka ne asem aye basa e wo say ye si the dams e wo say ye kran fidie abeso ye nyinam kan ansem mu e na all to VRA workers ne for say mamo mankofo bi a asem we abeto ye so say Ghana for no a omo de ye politics no mamo masankofo we enyi mani mfiri adwuma kase no so na okasa no okachire Ghana for nyina say ye nyina yenka ye ntumambom na Dumsor na abeto ye no yensia no yentoa story no so moa. This is Akuffo's statement. Mame toa so. Now, to be confident to overcoming energy crisis, Akosombo here July 24th, GNA, President John Ejiokum Kufuor on Tuesday rallied Ghanaians to be patient. Tie Kufuor. Mr. S, do you want this? You want everything to be read? All right. Thank you, Mr. S. I see President Ejiokum Kufuor on Tuesday. President Ejiokum Kufuor on Tuesday rallied Ghanaians to be patient and remain confident that the nation's current energy crisis will be resolved. Date national is saying 24th of July 2017. J.A. Kufuor kasaro kachire se ekuro no Ghana fo nyina no yenya botre yenka yakomantu yeyem odi nwa adwuma sene ya Dumsor yewom no yebeso ano mmoa. How did Mahama bring Dumsor? This is 2007. Mahama was president 2012. How did Mahama bring Dumsor? How can you sit on TV and say Mahama na did Dumsor ba echire we Jimmy echire wonnim nyansa? This is 2007. 2007. J.A. Kufuor no asem. Let me read the rest. This comes as the water level of the Akroma hydroelectric dam begins to show signs of stabilizing after a period of consistent drop. Over the last 3 days, there has not been any change to the water level, and there are reports that tributaries of the dam are rising. A development expert at the Hydro Generation Department of the Volta River Authority say will lead to its rise by the end of the week. Now, let's go to the third story. Mr. Kek Kofi, director of the Hydro Generation Plant, said they could safely run the 2 turbines below the dam's minimum water operating level of 235 feet without danger to either the equipment or the dam. He assured the nation that they have good instrumentation and monitoring systems, and from time to time they also invited experts from outside to evaluate the stability of the dam. He said the facility was being operated professionally and that no decision will be taken that was likely to endanger it. And I quote, "We know what we are doing," end of quote. The VRA over the last 10 years has overhauled the dam's equipment at a cost of $126 million. This story I am reading to you, 2007, July 24th, J.A. Kufuor went to Akosombo. He was rallying Ghanaians to say, Dumsor ba, yenka yentuma mwano, ne yensia no kwan, mwa. And today, because a president came to power, and that president decided to admit and take responsibility that I am not a coward like that your tall dogo yaru. I am not a coward that guy who goes out there, take our gold and make chains to hang on his neck like 50 cents. I am not a hypocrite. I will not hide behind politics. I will not hide behind tribe. I will take the responsibility and deal with it. It is a Mahama. I take that responsibility on the Dumsor by more. And these, you see, these things, we need to say it. We correct them. On said NAPO TV so said Mahama Dumsor by, but he knows. Say he could not solve this problem. He knows that they came to power, they met Dumsor. But you see, the Akan media, the Asantefo media, are deliberate to destroy Ghana. Into young can Ukrainian Asantefo, young can Ukrainian Ghana for, and into the end, you to me kotam Amerina, a Western region, almost a Ghana for no. Near the Bessia Santim, no 2 for Frantoma, no Abebube, no I catch say, ECG, young Toma private people, near Boy and Sim. If you say Ghana, no, or be my junior, almost say, Omunquadi different. Inti na pokwa siampenyi no atama Mary na kukumasi ade ntira oya santini omo makani di omojimi inti kofo betena Ghana na kofo betu Dumsor na kofo de nikotodwe we ntumi ansolve a na obetena beka nkwasha sam se Mahama na de Dumsor bae wajimi o papa kofo no sebio nka na aban ni nimnyansa nka mo solve Dumsor. We were in this country when J.A. Akuffo mo papa Akuffo ekofa asofo kogu akosombo 2007. That is the date there enegu no 2007, pastors pray for Akosombo Dam. J.A. Akuffo na sisi omugu basum, so omunko bompaye. 2007, mwa wana na president of Ghana. Na mu Ghana fo nyina so Jimmy. We all lack intelligence. Mugi si nyina ye mwa, and every fucking day. Na problem o see solve no. Na matete Ghana fo ntem. Na mo de nkwasiabe, na mo de amamre, na mo de Jimmy. Na ye da ho tie problem mu. Me say if you're not ready to move with us, leave. Stay where you want to stay. We will move this country forward because Jimmy ne Dawson. So I'm a team one attitude nene ya de different. And a bibia de ose kwaya fa we mu de ni se ko ma fa no sam kwase ade no. We are going to stop it. Mo papa Akuffo na ote eye esoro ho no. Nkwase adwuma o ye ni 2007. You can't say an air moya. Na a hamo, meboa, ha. You can't see an air moya. Na po ani hunimu hendro se, kwa de biki kan kwasi asem to, na ya wode. Na po din kwasi asem obu enim tia na ya wode. Moa. Mo say be jaika. Moa. Ya bechiche Ghana. We don't have time for this nonsense again. Mr. S, thank you very much. This is mo papa Akuffo picture or call eye Akosombo. This is 2007. J.A. Akuffo Eko Akosombo. Wasesa software go do a Akosombo so mko bompaye. Ni nua ketwa se ne bia mu ba abe solve a problem no. Na po jimi gina o say mo papa Akuffo onie Akuffo kwa Akosombo onie. Wamfa one kobo anka ho. Asofo no kofo mo say omombra this is J.A. Akuffo. And I keep telling Ghanaians Akuffo as a father, I respect him. Akuffo as a dad, I respect him. Akuffo as a Ghanaian, Sebio Wabobra, Nemba, Ewan in China, Nanamo, I respect him. Akuffo as a politician is a criminal. We got Jimmy on Tiasie. Mr. J.A. Akuffo, he is older than my father. I respect him as a father. I respect him as a Ghanaian, a grandfather. I respect him as a man or what the bushia are also etifie and nananam one in chain. But as a politician, he's a criminal. Or you re or you Kwǎs. He is the man who has destroyed this nation. In China, know the distinction. When it comes to politics, Akuffo is a demon. When it comes to a father, he's a great father. And anywhere I meet him, I'll give him that respect as a father. But I will not give him that respect as a politician because he did more harm to Ghana. 50 cents, no. Most of them are 50 cents. So, adie, yenya Asantefo na ya capture radio or Ghana. And ye can't trogu radio so, and ye say Ghana. Yenya Asantefo titru, yenya ya say Ghana. And intina sa boy we are who fin or no catch them say more Asantefo na mo problem.
Asantefo ni akanfo na the problem of this country. Yet so yen can't. Asantefo ni akanfo na the problem of this country. Yet so yen can't. Asantefo ni akanfo na the problem of this country. Yet so yen can't. Asantefo ni akanfo na the problem of this country. Yet so yen can't. Asantefo ni akanfo na the problem of this country. So yen can't. Asantefo ni akanfo na the problem of this country.
Nipa, no things are no cast answer me chiremo. Men of Gas Santa Fone Ghana problem. Kwame FIFA, nipa phones are no. And you see, another problem I war Ghana and say, because GTV has been politicized. Hey, Akuffo Kwakoso mo video ho, or GBC. They don't want to release it. Akuffo Eka Dumsor won some on tape. Yeah, recorded on or GBC. But because it has been politicized, yeah, the name see. Kwasiafo. Now GBC. Oh, na penyin na oda no ka kire Akuffo say Kevin Taylor, we have to switch his TV off. 10 year boa. 10 year boa. You want to switch my TV off? Release those videos for Ghanaians to see what Akuffo said 2007 when he went to Akroma, when he gave speeches in Parliament about Dumsor and more and I'm good GBC and a back of what there now confiscate tapes. You have put embargo on it. Nobody should see the nonsense Akuffo did in Ghana. You want to tell me at Ghana Broadcasting Corporation you don't have a single tape of Akuffo addressing Ghanaians on energy crisis and more? Foolish people. 10 year boy on only the GBC. We can just say 10 Kevin Taylor's TV off. 30 man. Go and ask GBC. Ask GBC where the tapes are. They have the videos there. Akuffo free power in Kwasiafo we buy a pet and omojiji Akuffo tapes in Ghana no see. And the GBC from 1992, every footage you want of every president, state of the nation, every presidential visit, it is there. Why are they not releasing Akuffo's statement when he was president from 2007? Why have they kept those videos? Because in Kwasiafo, you're trying Mahama diaba, ni akofa NDC for diaba more. Now, Moti Ghana na Ekrono, we are being selective about national issues. Do you think we can build this nation? Come to America. From Reagan's time and before Reagan's time, to whoever's time, George Washington, whatever. Every footage, if you want to access it, you will see it. Come, America, his history. America's democracy is over 500 or whatever years. The first day Americans decided to tape presidents and their records to keep you can go and find it. Ghana and Kwa, just 2007. Akuffo tape be Ghana. Today, you can search the internet, the GBC no crampono, you can search everywhere, GBC, you will not find J.A. Akuffo's tape. Na Akuffo oya bonsam. Akuffo oya bosom. Ada Akuffo, ye actually tape no ahira. Go there, you will see Rawlings' own. Go on GBC. Go on the internet. You will see speeches from J.J. Rawlings when he was president, when he was addressing people, state of the nation. Every single statement J.J. Rawlings made, we can see it. It is there. Every statement Atta Mills made, we can see. The archives are there. You go Google, you see it. You go YouTube, GBC. Only J.A. Akuffo Kro no obe boy ye. Kwasi ade obe ye enti. O free power na se yampepa de nyina because no so J.J. Rawlings. Akuffo nkwasi ade obedi ya obetata Rawlings na ope Rawlings eku na ode reconciliation ba ye ye nya santini bia ma na meka se mehu se JJ Rawlings atwetuo enu ti na J Akuffo ode reconciliation ba ye reconciliation no pe JJ Rawlings eku no na ope say the people put JJ to death. Now he wanted us Ghanaians to kill JJ. And he wanted to do it in a nice way. That Obi, ni pebi ba betina TV, so I can say, I was there, and I JJ tweet too. Then he would say, oh, where the Ghana for na ekon, inti yanya ne den, what does the constitution say? He wanted to kill Rawlings in jail. But God being so good, ye nya santini biya to ma betina TV, so I can say, na mi jina ho, and a Rawlings bo we trimu too. Kwabene Japan om nam ho ne Kwasiafo no maka no say no papa mo judges who so bitumi ka explicitly say JJ Rawlings twitu. They are all people who made things up. And Akuffo set it up in a way na Ghana for your Jiminti we didn't understand. Reconciliating what? What were we reconciling? What had happened? Who had hurt anyone? No, 2007. You go all the way back to 1982. Why didn't you go back to Buzia? Why didn't you go back to you were a criminal? You as a politician, you just wanted to kill the man. You just hated Rawlings. You hated Akuffo because you were a bad man, and nobody was able to sit on national television to tell Ghanaians to say, I was there when JJ Rawlings killed this person. Nobody. That's why you could not kill him. After that, you went after him. You took all his privileges from him. You are a bad man. That's why you are sitting in a chair. You're a demonic man. You're a bad man. And these are the things we have been sitting with till date. Into Akuffo free power. And an inquest idea by Yanti Kroma and small girl be free America. Akuffo shwa, jiska koye. Niantia. Small girl, Mr. S, get me the story. Where we know in Ghana, and a small girl, 18, 19-year-old girl, eba Ghana. Ebeka say, or your contract to be Ghana. Or about you Akuffo shwa sa adoma, jiska ko abruchri. Nianti Kroma. Akuffo wine. Why don't you want us to speak about Akuffo? Akuffo ba ye no ye. A dear dime papa no see ya boy Ghana. Hospital papa bang. School papa bang. A crime papa bang. At a mouse ni Akuffo. Sa George Washington Road no. Bush no. N1 no. And Akuffo sika no dey you. Sa thing it was there. And we need to understand. These are the things I have trauma and today you cannot get Akuffo's you go into the archives, no Akuffo, because it was deliberate. Clean everything that I have done. It was deliberate. Into to Dumsor na NAPO Jimmy Wabejan say Mahama brought Dumsor. We have given you one of the records. Weja ubu ofuwe muna. Na the American enya no kra Facebook no hano eyentra Facebook yanjiska me no tie 2 minutes met me be another page ko ho ne ko ka papa no wo ho koto airtime e wo nhira ko yerepa ko eye de Kesbin FM ko Asantifo radio no so Angel kwaku otin na ko na kase o to airtime na ko chirechire mu wo bodam me mete no manje usika wo onhwa akọ. That is the issue. And he said, now he takes this as a joke. Companies are rolling out of Ghana. They are leaving the country. All because of Dumsor. These people just don't want to do it because Jimmy, you can't take action. You cannot revolt. You cannot demonstrate. You cannot attack them. Into Napomo Jimmy. So he's bold enough to sit on TV. Gizadiazi, thank you very much. That small girl. Her name was Gizadiati. Yes, Gizadiazi. That young girl. Obaji Akuffo shwa sa doma ebeji $200,000 kodi ye. Or say rice den yanti kroma. Ene de meme enka. Meme no de asam kese na waka na Akuffo ni hwa. Me so se mo hwa. We dwa. Enya boy we de oka no me say asam na make me boa no betena TV so ko bie Facebook na badwudwam. We dwa. Mr. S gets me in the story. Hey, Mr. S, pull that story for me. I'm going to delete this stories. And I'm going to Akuffo bosom. Hey, yankai papa Akuffo asemo. Hey, Akuffo de. Edi na Akuffo ye. Edi na je Akuffo ye hu bi da. Edi na Akuffo ye ma Ghana. Toilet, he pick toilet no. Akuffo betu Dumsor when to me and solve it. Let's get this fact right. John Mahama and NDC by they solved it. They are going to sit on the touchline. No master Jimmy Omo money penny phobi. Opposition they will start. Hey, when Jimmy, when you intellectuals, sa no mo ye, debiano, ye chichire maya no mo tinchen no mo say mine. Every time Ghana is on the track, that's Akuffo we aba. Every time Ghana is on a good track, anytime I hear building chronic Caribbean, no maba, almost starting Kwame Nkrumah breso. Kwame Nkrumah ba who so me nkwasi afo mo kan okre e no twe ne ho e no mo start attack Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah won elections in prison because of these ingrates. Because of these very selfish people, because of these pieces of human beings. Dark, short people. These are the people who destroyed this country. They went after Nkrumah, they destroyed Nkrumah. Nkrumah stood still and he decided to build Ghana. Development in Nkrumah in Ghana, 90% was anti-memu. And so still, Otumfo said to Eka se conform Nkrumah pass anti-fuatem. Aden, Asantifo edien. Edien Asante pe. Asante do 7 feet. Asante edu 7 feet. This is what we are talking about. We all have our mistakes, we have our problems, but the consistency in your diabolic acts, the consistency in your hypocrisy, the consistency in dragging this country back is getting out of hand. And then you say you Kumasi International Airport. Monferry. This is what I'm talking about. Mr. S, pull the story for me. This story is about Akuffo Onegizo Yazi. This lady. This is a story we all know about. Today in history, I will finish Akuffo Gizel Yazi. Young girl. I'll get his picture for you. And then
abusua we ne ensem a ekoso ewo highway ni so eye Matthew Opoku Prempa obi anim se friend NAPO ne nsem a okokan no na eyi ne ka asem a okan ne de encha ye kura Kevin Ekwabadu Taylor asonima otwa nachi imprenko a ye bere abidwafo ase se omoje pen ne kokoti sa audio we e de emaye aha eye POG Media madam ase